it's Kia here from Kia Creates, bringing you journal inspiration, stickers and playful creativity. Welcome back to my channel. Happy October and happy first day of the Halloween Journal Challenge. I've honestly been waiting so long to say that. I'm so excited. If you don't already know, the Halloween Journal Challenge is a challenge that I host every October. There's a prompt for every day of the month, and it's where we celebrate all things autumnal and spooky in our journals. Today's day one prompt is title page, so I'm going to take you along with me as I make my title page for this challenge. Originally, I hand wrote all of the prompts like this. I never ended up using this in my journal spread, but I wanted to show you it anyway because I was proud of the lettering and kind of sad that I didn't use them. If you'd like to see all of the prompts and download them for yourself, go to kiacreates.co.uk/Halloween Journal Challenge, and there you'll find all of the prompts. You'll find a printable that you can get that's like this but with way more stuff on it because I made this video before I actually made the printable. And you'll also find a list of the collaborators, so there's going to be a collaboration with a new video for every single day in October. So there's a new creator for every day and we'll all be making something based on that day's prompt. So it's going to be very exciting. You have a whole month of spooky journaling inspiration ahead of you, and I'm just very excited for us to embark on this Halloween Journal Challenge journey together. So let's talk about this spread that I'm making. As you'll see, I went with black and white initially for the background, and this was inspired by my video that I made not long ago about ideas for making contrast in your journal pages. I really enjoyed experimenting with contrast and I said I was going to do it more, and I thought a black and white and orange kind of high contrast colour palette would be a really nice place to start this spread, so that's what I went with. I made a black page with a white leaf on it and then a white page with a black bat on it. And just after I finished that kind of black and white background was when I realised that the prompts I had written would not fit. So I just used the image of the kind of black and orange prompts in here, and it was nice because it started to bring the orange in. I added some more orange with some pumpkin pattern paper and some strips of ripped washi tape, and then it was time to use my new charity shop finds I'm very excited about. So I was rummaging in the stationery boxes in the charity shop and I found this cat-shaped hole punch for £1.50 and this nice forest stamp. They felt like they were nice finds for the Halloween Journal Challenge. And then this lovely like sepia newspaper was sent to me in a wonderful range of goodies from Christina. Thank you, Christina. I have filmed a video of me making a spread with those and I haven't got around to editing it and uploading it, so that will be coming at some point. There's just a lot of things to share with you at the moment. So here I am, just enjoying the newspaper and the cat hole punch, making quite a few black and white cats to add to this spread, because if you can't cover your journal spread in black cats at Halloween, then when can you? Next it was time to use my tree stamp, and I chose this kind of rusty burnt orange colour ink pad to use with it. I wasn't really bothered about making like a perfect impression of the trees or even really seeing that it's a forest, but I more wanted to add like texture or interest to the background of the pages, kind of fill in some of this white space with this kind of orangey colour. So you kind of can't even see that it's trees by the time that I finish the spread, but I really like it and it kind of had the effect that I was looking for. It's like aging the paper almost, you know, like when people tea stain it or burn it. I feel like it might not look like it now, but when it comes to the end, that is the kind of effect that this gives. And I also used the ink pad to rub some colour onto the ripped edges of the pages, and this kind of added to that almost like burnt, aged look of the paper. Ever the optimist with my time and how much I can fit into it, originally this was just going to be a page about the journal prompts and then like a kind of video before the challenge begun, and then I was going to make a separate title page for day one and share it with you. However, when I kind of made this background and got this far into the page, it just felt like it was asking to be a title page, and once I wrote this title into the space I was like, yeah, this is going to have to be my title page, because it was like a title page was born, so it kind of happened naturally. And because this is a light and dark edition of the Halloween Journal Challenge where there's like 2 prompts every 2 days with like a light and dark or day and night version of each kind of concept, I used the white leaf on the left hand page to write light and dark as the kind of subtitle for this page. Then I used my orange pen to just add lots of little dots and kind of carry on with this aged texturing of the page. I don't want anything to look nice and neat, you know, I want it all to be a bit messy. I also coloured some little elements in and ruined my pens by flicking and splattering brown ink all over the place. If you want to keep your pens pristine and nice, I do not recommend this, but if you want to have fun, make a mess and make your pages all kind of speckly and old looking, then I definitely recommend. It's up to you, but I really love doing this. It definitely makes a mess. Make sure you don't get it everywhere, but it just kind of fills in that white space in a really satisfying way. I finished off this little subtitle leaf by writing October 2024. This is my best sort of spooky handwriting. I really like doing this angular writing when I'm doing anything spooky. And then I just added some little swirly doodles to the page, but because of the left-hander's curse you can't really see what I'm doing. And then it was my favourite time. It's sticker time. So I started with these All Hallows Eve sticker sheets, which are like little vintage witches. I only added one of those, but it really felt like it went with the colour palette and with the little black cat theme that I've got going on. Then I added some stickers from Marigona Suli, who makes really nice stickers, especially for Halloween and Christmas. I always feel like they have such a nice vibe to them. So I used a lot from this Happy Halloween sticker sheet, including, of course, a little cat and some of the smaller stickers to add to the background. And then it's not really a page in my Halloween journal if I don't use at least one sticker by Marcy's Art, who is one of the amazing artists who will be collaborating in our YouTube collaboration. Her video is on the 14th for Friendly Ghosts, so I used some stickers from her Sticky Club sticker sheet on this spread, and they're so spooky and cute. And now just a quick word from the sponsor of today's video, me! Introducing the new handmade sticker sheet collections by Kia Creates. That's right, instead of letting YouTube pick a random advertiser to put in here, I decided to advertise my stickers instead, figuring that, as you're already here anyway, maybe you'd be interested in them. This new Autumn and Halloween sticker collection includes sticker sheets with many little stickers for filling in the gaps like little autumn glimmers, and mixed media stickers like these autumnal mixed media where the collage is already started off for you. And of course, October also means the return of many seasonal favourites like vintage Halloween witches, ghostly manor sticker sheets both in colour and black and white so you can colour them in, ghosts and graves, candy corn planner stickers, and skating skeletons and haunted teapots. Speaking of skating skeletons, the new Skating Skeleton Goes Trick-or-Treating vinyl sticker is out now, as is the very highly requested return of the Halloween Terrarium. Vinyl stickers are waterproof, scratchproof, and weatherproof. Not really into Halloween? Why are you watching this video? I mean, have you seen the new rustic and medieval collection that's out now? Includes ye old tavern stickers, cozy patchwork stickers, medieval lettering, and much more. These wonderful stickers literally just dropped this afternoon. Get yours now at kiacreates.co.uk/shop. Thank you so much, Kia Creates, for sponsoring this video. Anyway, once I'd added all of the stickers that I wanted to add to this page, I coloured in some of the white outlines with this orange pen. I think this is nice to do sometimes when you want the stickers to kind of blend in rather than stand out. So I just added some orange little smudges to some of these, and I think it goes nicely with this like aged texture of the page as well. I also remembered quite late into the process that I had these autumnal leaf stickers that I really wanted to include because it's not really the start of October without some nice autumn foliage. And they were a little bit big to add to the page as they were, so of course I did my favourite thing, which is tearing the stickers in half. It's just always fun to do and it means that you can fit them into more places. So I added half of a leaf to this bat's wing, half to the centre of the spread, and then a little bit more at the bottom as well. And I really liked the pop of bright orange that this gave the pages. Here's how it's looking so far, and it was nearly done, but it was time for some crucial finishing touches, including the must-have doodles, dots and stars everywhere, and this bat was just looking a little bit plain, so I thought it would be fun to give it some eyes with these glitter dots. I just used 2 silver dots and 2 black dots to make the eyes, and I didn't realise until I watched this back, but they're actually really similar eyes to the sticker above of the bat. I must have subconsciously copied them because they kind of have that same cheeky look to the side, and I also like how they look a little bit demonic when they catch the light. It's like, is this bat a cheeky cutie or is it actually secretly gonna murder you? Sorry, I'm being silly, I don't mean that really. He's obviously a cutie, don't worry, he's very safe around this bat. Then I coloured in around the edge of his wings. You kind of can't see that much on camera, but it just felt like it was missing something, and this darker pen just really embedded it in nicely. Then I reassessed the page, and once the doodles were on there, I realised I really liked that little bit of yellow, so I just added a bit more yellow to the pages using a yellow spooky washi tape that I ripped into little pieces just to dot some yellow around. And this just felt like it balanced the spread out really nicely. Hopefully you'll agree. You'll see the almost finished spread in a moment, but as usual I ended up adding just a little something to be extra, and you'll see what that is in a minute. I really loved how the spread itself turned out, but I felt like specifically the edges of the page were missing something. So I had this lace, which was also in the package from Christina, thank you Christina, and I decided to add this to the very first page of the journal and then another one behind the journal spread so that the lace would stick out either side, because it felt like it bordered the page really nicely, and obviously it would border all the rest of the pages in the journal nicely too. It sort of gives this the air of being a spell book, in my opinion, and that's what I really wanted. So I chopped some little pieces of this lace into the right size, and then I just used a Pritt stick to stick it down, and I also added some washi tape as well to kind of secure it a little bit more. While I do that, I just wanted to talk to you again about this challenge, and specifically to say if you are kind of tempted to join us but you're not sure, please do. I know sometimes it can seem a little bit overwhelming that there's so many prompts, but I just want to stress that this, yes, is a challenge, but it's also supposed to be fun, and you definitely don't have to do all of the prompts if you don't want to. Plenty of people do all of them, plenty of people do one or two, and then everyone else is kind of somewhere in the middle. You can just dip in and out and do any of the prompts that feel inspiring to you. It's just a really nice time to get creative and share your creations with the community. Oh, also I forgot to stick this wax seal in, so that's me just sticking it in there. But yeah, we'd love to have you join us if you want to join this challenge. I think it's a really fun time because you get to explore the cozy, celebratory nature of this season, and you also get to try out something new. It's a really good time for experimenting. A lot of the things that I've experimented with and enjoyed creating in this challenge have ended up inspiring other things that I do later down the line. So those are just a few words of encouragement that I wanted to share with you if you're on the fence about this challenge. And I also wanted to say that even though it's a journal challenge, and even if you're enjoying seeing other people interpret the prompts in their journal, if you're not into that or you don't fancy interpreting them all in your journal, then feel free to join in any other way. They are creative prompts, so if you have any other creative outlet that you'd like to use them for, do that. We've had someone join in with photography before, a doodle a day. How you enjoyed the challenge is totally up to you. I hope you've enjoyed making this title page with me today. I really love how it turned out, and it's making me very excited to continue with the rest of the challenge. Tomorrow's prompt is Autumn Wishlist, so don't forget to check out the video by Tiffany Simply Sharp. I'll leave the links to the collaboration playlist below, along with all the details about the wonderful creators involved in the collaboration, the prompts, the printable, everything that you need. I'll also be going live on the 6th for the prompt Cozy Layers, so please join me for that. More details will be on my channel soon. And in the meantime, happy journaling and happy Halloween Journal Challenge! Thanks for watching, bye!